when he got back, he was kind of gassed, and then he saw that box, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of plot armor in the sense of you just see this random ass box on the ground and you don't back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't back up, and then it opens up, and he's still kind of looking at it. And then I'm not gonna say it's plot armor because when he sees Geto, like the fake Geto, in his mind he's like, I killed this dude. This is my best friend. Like, this is not making sense. And then his eyes are telling him like, this is Geto. Like his cursed energy, everything about him is saying Geto. And he's like, my eyes don't lie to me. Like, my eyes are always 100% correct when I look at stuff, and they're telling me you're Geto, but I know that can't be true because I killed you. So who are you? And then he was like, well, you know, since you kind of figured it out, I'll tell you. You didn't dispose of his body correctly, so that allowed me to find his body and take it over. And yeah, now I'm going to trap you in this prison realm for like 100 years. Actually, no, 1,000 years, because I need you out the way, and then I'll let you out after, and you'll see the world is going to be basically controlled by cursed spirit.
Gege really hates Gojo. When I was reading an article about it, like him not liking Gojo, and this was before everything that happened this week, obviously. But he was saying like how excited he was that Gojo was sealed, because he was like, yeah, like I went so long without having to draw him again.
Yeah, like, I don't know why he hates him. He made him. I do get like for plot reasons, like he can't be around all the time because he's so powerful. Yeah, and nobody can really stop him unless you like trick him. But it's hard to trick him, and the only reason he was tricked is because he failed to, or he didn't do his due diligence in what he was supposed to after a sorcerer dies, which is take them to the morgue and have their body actually, you know, looked over and everything. So
like he's not like, obviously he's like the strongest sorcerer in the world, but like I also like that he's not like a perfect individual.
Yeah, know? He's overly cocky.
Like he's made mistakes. Yeah,
but he makes mistakes because he's like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll figure it out. Like, I'll get out of it. Like,
well,
even
like
then,
emotional
he walked
mistakes.
Yeah, but that's only one. That was literally just him seeing Geto. And it wasn't really emotion. I guess you could say it's emotional. No, but he was just trying to.
No, wait. Let me run down all his mistakes real quick. Okay, number one, in the premature death arc, when he tires himself out and they stay at that little beach.
Oh yeah.
And then he comes back and then he gets clapped by Toji.
But that wasn't emotional. You wouldn't say that's emotional because he was letting what's her name live her life.
Yeah, I said it was an emotional mistake.
But like, I'm gonna be honest, that didn't really even make sense because they gave her the option anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I think they did it just in case, you know, like they wanted her to have this good time, you know, no matter what she picked. Yeah, or at least Gojo did, because Geto was like, we need to go back. Like, it's not. Yeah, we should stay here. They hung out all day.
Geto was trying to look out for Gojo because he was like, dude, you're getting tired. Like, I can tell you haven't turned off your thing. It was like 2 days, 3 days straight.
Something, yeah. And they got back, and then he got the first time. Yeah. Then he came back and killed him, obviously.
So that's one mistake.
Okay. And then the second one is during the prequel. What happens? Excuse me. During the prequel. No, not even during the prequel. Same time. He lets Geto go because he couldn't do it. He couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Or capture him or anything. He didn't do anything. He just let him go.
Yeah, he just let him go, yeah.
And then the third time's the prequel. He doesn't give the body to get disposed of.
Yeah.
And then the fourth time is this.
I don't think this is an emotional mistake.
It was an emotional mistake.
Because it's like, bruh, I do agree. It's like, first off, I think he should have backed up. Like, soon as you see that fucking box,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that box looked very weird.
Yeah, that just looks very sus. Like, back the fuck up. Like, what are we doing?
And did his eyes not tell him anything about the box?
I don't know. That too. He was just staring at the box. He was like, what is this? He didn't even say anything. He was just like kind of confused. And then it opened up with the eye, and then because he had to stay within 1 meter for a whole minute. So technically, he literally could have just took like 2 steps back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He did not move.
He did not move at all. And then Kenjaku showed up as fake Geto, and he was like, the thing is though, it only has to be a minute in his mind. So I mean, we kind of can assume time works differently in Gojo's head. Like, everything moves faster. To him, like, he processes things way more quickly. And then when he saw him, like, his whole life or all his memories and moments with Geto flashed before his eyes. So that was like, I guess in his mind, that was like way more than a minute. That was like years worth of time. So I don't know. They didn't really explain that too well. They just said he was just like it needs to be a minute in his mind. So I don't know if he's just saying like in his mind it was just faster than a minute. Like we just need him to think for a minute. Because you know how sometimes time passes, like when you're not paying attention, you're like, oh damn, it's been like 30 minutes, but it only felt like. So I think that's really what it was. It's probably not that time operates different to him. It's probably just that the latter. So